Hello, this is Dennis, and today I want to review the year 2022. Why? Because I thought, okay, I review every month and give you an update how my month went, so I don't review the whole year. So first, a little backstory that you maybe have to know. At first, like around 1 year ago, it's January 2023 right now, and around 1 year ago, a little bit more than that, I was living in Vienna. And I used to started some businesses there, but I wasn't like good at it or anything. So my businesses failed, and I was in debt because I invested too much in the wrong things, and it didn't work out. So yeah, overall I had like 15,000 euros debt, and I hadn't had a business anymore, so I had no income. So I was basically fucked. So I asked myself, okay, my goal is to be entrepreneur. What should I do right now? Because I had no income, but I had this debt and I had to pay that. And so yeah, I moved back into my parents' place in 2021. It was already, or it was still 2021. So yeah, this is like basically how 2022 started. I was almost in the same situation. I managed to get rid of this debt because I talked to that person. So I managed to get rid of this debt. This was basically how the year 2023 started for me. Like not a lot of money. I was living with my parents again, so I had low fixed costs or low burn rate, whatever you want to call it. And I still had the dream. I want to become an entrepreneur. So yeah, I need to get some money to invest. Okay, so this was again how the year started. I needed to make some money, and I also wanted to simultaneously work on a new business, on my e-commerce brand that I'm currently doing or having. I started with searching for some products, because this is usually the first step. I needed some product where there is a market, so I can sell it. So this is how I started. I started researching this product in January. Plus I also did several jobs, so I had some money that I could invest at some point when I wanted to order this product. So this is how it went for the first 4 months, I think, of 2022. I was just working to make some money, some jobs, and I was simultaneously working a little bit on my business. And in retrospect, when I reflect on it, it wasn't like that much work. I felt busy, but it wasn't like that much like intensive work. And then when was it? I think it was the 1st of May or somewhere in April. I again started to get back into the gym, because I wasn't in the gym since the beginning of Corona. This is why I gained a lot of weight, and I wasn't in shape anymore. And I thought, okay, why not join the gym? And I shared my gym journey already here in the channel. Let's see where this will go. But I went back into the gym at the beginning of April or May. I can't remember exactly. And this is also like a little achievement that I had. I started my YouTube channel that I wanted to start for years now. This was also 2022. I managed to gain, I think it was 54 subscribers this year, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I mean, without any YouTube experience, with no idea how to do it, just by sharing content, imagine a room with 54 people. It's not too bad, I guess. And yeah, I'm excited where this will go in the future, and how many more people will like my content and likes to follow my journey. So yeah, I'm excited for that. So yeah, another achievement that I had, if we're talking about the gym journey, I got into the best shape of my life, like extremely shredded for like some good amount of muscles, I would say. What I also did is I started bulking for the first bulk in my life. And yes, so I also got had the most strength in my life, and broke some of my PRs in the fitness. So this is also cool. This is also what happened in 2022. I also turned 23. Maybe you remember the video where I shared content. And most importantly, what I also did this year, and this is why I think and I hope this year is like a big milestone for me, I pulled the trigger and I ordered my first product. So yeah, this was probably one of the scariest things that I did. I invested 10k, actually a little bit more than that, into my first product, and this will arrive in a couple of weeks. I'm excited how this will go, and I hope this will be like a huge milestone for like hopefully like a very successful e-commerce brand. Yeah, this would be cool. So one more thing, like what was my learning this year? Like I think I will also make a separate video about this, because this was a huge learning for me, but in very, very short words. The biggest learning for me this year or last year was there's a difference between taking action and preparing for action, and only taking action will lead you to your goals, towards your goals, and closer to your goals. Maybe this sounds like self-explanatory, but the thing is, sometimes we misinterpret them for the same, and this is why maybe you feel sometimes like you work all day, you're like busy all day, but you get nothing done if you like reflect after 1 week, after a couple of months. This is because you only did the things that were like preparing for action. I want to give you an example. For example, let's say YouTube channel like this year. I mean, I'm not super successful on YouTube or anything, but preparing for action would be watching YouTube videos, how to start a YouTube channel, or reading books about how to start a YouTube channel, or planning everything, how much you would post or anything. Taking action would be recording the first video, like I did like over there, like I shooted my first video, maybe you can remember. Shooting the first video, or writing scripts, or like preparing what you wanted to say. I remember at the beginning I like almost scripted everything because I wasn't good in front of the camera, and currently I'm also not like extremely good at the camera, but I try to make these videos more like fluently, and I also have some bullet points that I wanted to say. But yeah, to get back to the point, preparing will never lead you to success. Only taking action leads to success. Very quickly, another example, for example, in sales, because I'm currently also, I want to get back into sales. If you have the goal to make 20k a month, for example, with sales, you have like several actions that you can do. You could do sales calls, you could do role plays, you can practice your script, you can practice objection handling. And now we have to like look, okay, which is which category? Doing role plays, practicing objection handling. If you only do role plays and you only do objection handling, would this lead to your goal, like 20k a month? No, it wouldn't. So this is just preparing for taking action. I'm not saying this is bad, but it's not what will lead you to the goal. The only thing that will lead you in this example with sales, the only thing that will lead you to your goal is doing actual sales calls with actual clients, with prospects. So this is what we have to focus on. We have to focus on the things that are actually taking action, and not reading books, and not like watching YouTube videos, and not watching video courses. This is all good, and this is, if this inspires you and this just motivates you, and if you learn something, this is good, but it's not taking action. If you only focus on these things, you will never achieve your goals. This is what I learned this year, and this was a huge learning, so I wanted to share this very quick. I hope you liked this review. I'm sure this is not like the perfect review. I hope the quality of my videos this year will become better, the content will become better and cooler, and I will continue documenting my journey. This is what this channel is about, documenting my journey, hopefully inspiring someone. Yeah, thanks for watching, man.